I am Greg Martin, owner-broker of the Sterling Realty sales team in Southwest Florida, and welcome to our October 2022 Marketplace Update. Well, needless to say, our region's been in the news quite a bit in the past couple of weeks. Hurricane Ian has definitely left its mark, and one that'll be felt for quite a number of years. Now, our first priority has been the safety of our team members and their families, as well as our clients, our tenants, and our guests. And our thoughts go out to all of those people who lost family members and friends down in our southern neighborhood areas. Now, we've been very fortunate in that there haven't been any reported injuries or worse from our circle of people, and only a small percentage of related properties sustained significant damage, and that was almost entirely in the very southernmost regions of Sarasota County. However, it's really important to keep things in perspective and in context, which has always been the goal of this monthly video series. And it's really hard to do that when the only thing you see, for anybody outside of the state, the only thing you see on any type of media has been the most horrific views, the most horrific damage. And there's no doubt that we got ravaged by the storm. However, most of our service area from Tampa down to Venice was primarily impacted by wind and rain, and sustained like 100-mile-an-hour winds for 8 hours, 24 hours. It was crazy. But it should be noted that the changes that Florida made to its building code after Hurricane Andrew back in 1992, which were implemented about a decade later, but have been improved every 3 years thereafter, have had a major impact on the extent of damages, particularly to roofs. With extra fasteners and connector straps, it's really kept most of the roofs intact. Heavier gauge shingles have also stuck better than anything in the past, and these changes, along with improvements that have been made to both windows and doors, especially garage doors, have also really helped. In southern Sarasota County, Northport sustained the most damage, primarily due to flooding, and most of that came after the hurricane. However, once you start going north, the damage was more to do with winds, as we talked about, which took some carports and pool cages in the Venice area. And in Sarasota itself and its barrier islands, Lido Key, Siesta Key, Longboat Key, again, most of it was related to winds, and we lost a lot of big old trees. Power lines were knocked over, and we had some localized flooding. But we didn't get that massive storm surge that Naples and Fort Myers got. And in fact, we've got a picture here of from our condo looking out on Lido, on Longboat Key, and there's virtually no damage. It's amazing. As you go a little farther east and north, Tampa and Lakewood Ranch, they really received diminishing damage, except to the extent of the trees, and we lost a lot of them. However, we're very fortunate, and in the coming couple of weeks and months, we'll be working really hard to support those who have been impacted the most. At the same time, we look forward to welcoming our clients from around the country and around the world as we move into the fall and winter seasons. Thanks for joining us this month, and as always, if you or anyone you know needs help with their real estate needs, just give us a call. 941-379-5810, extension 100. Our team is here to help.